Hello, hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you all again. So first and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did cut my hair. Oh my goodness, I have worn my hair like a security blanket for probably 16, 17, 18 years maybe at this point. Can't even remember the last time I had it cut short. I think I was 16 in high school, and it wasn't even that short. But loving the new do. But anybody who's seen me is like, did you cut your hair? I'm like, yes, I did. And that actually brings me to why I'm on here. So I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, what is this wacky girl doing today? And it was kind of interesting today because at work I got to do be able to lead a presentation about self-development and growth. And I think it's kind of fascinating that at work, I am definitely somebody who encourages others to pursue their passions, pursue their self-development, constantly be growing, have a growth mindset. If you're not familiar with that, it's from Carol Dweck. But basically it just means that you are capable of change, you are capable of growth, you are capable of maybe you aren't exactly where you want to be today, but you can continue to grow and be your best self. So maybe you're not there yet, but you will continue to get there. And I just, over the past week, I've had a couple of messages from people in response to my last couple videos and posts, just wondering, what are you doing, Sabrina? And I realized that I have definitely been quiet and shy behind the scenes, not really sharing what I do. Now, on personal one-to-one relationships, I love to talk about what I'm doing. I love to talk about what I'm engaging in, what's changed in my life, what's working for me, what's not working for me, ups and downs, struggles, achievements, what's negative, what's positive. And even though I don't always succeed at everything I do continue to try. And I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I got all emotional for a second. I don't feel like it's such a bad thing to want to get out there and try, not only to be your best self. I want to be the best version of myself, even though I don't get it right every single day. And I don't think anybody does. I don't think that's realistic. But I would also, I love the positivity. I love when people give me a thumbs up or give me the heart emoji. When people sent me private messages and said, hey, good job, good for you. But the reason why I came out and was public about it is because I don't want to do it alone. I mean, that's part of why we're on social media, right? Is to be together, to encourage one another, to share our lives. I understand that might not be for everybody. I get that. But the reason why I'm asking you to join me and to be, pursue your own personal fitness goals, to pursue your own health journey, to not just have a fulfilling and long life, but to have a healthy long life. I think it'd be really, really freaking awesome to live to be 100. I know that sounds really scary to some people. They're like, oh my gosh, why do you want to live to be 100? I just think it's really awesome to be able to get to that century club, to be able to talk to my great-great-grandkids, be like, oh, when I was your age, we used to do this, or, do you know what Star 69 is? Oh no, who knows what they'll have at that time for technology, right? But I want to be able to be really sharp, mentally. I want to be sharp. I'll probably still be a little wacky and weird, silly, clumsy, make a fool of myself all the time, and that's okay. I mean, nothing's changed there. That's just who I am. But I want to be able to share that journey. I want to be able to share those stories. But I also want to be able to do it on my own steam. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to walk around. I don't want somebody to have to take care of me. I don't want to be, unable to do the things that I want to do because my body is limiting what I can do. Okay. And I think it's important that we recognize that you do only have your one body. And no, I don't do everything 100%. Absolutely not. I do things that are probably not good for me. But I make the best choices for myself for what I feel is best for my personal life. So I shared with you all that I joined Beachbody, and I'm super, super excited about it. And I'm excited about it because I'm just taking advantage of an opportunity to not only do the things that I want to be doing for not only my fitness, my health, my longevity goals, but it also, I love the company because not only does it promote those things, it also promotes support and community, accountability. I thrive off of accountability. Like, if somebody's going to be checking in on me, I'm going to be doing what I said I was going to do. If I'm the only person holding myself accountable, I'm not so great at it. Maybe that's you, maybe it's not, maybe you're really good on your own. But then it also promotes personal growth and self-development, and it encourages all of, not only their coaches, but also all of their challengers and everybody that joins the group. And no matter what part of the company you're in, everybody is encouraged to continue to not only develop themselves from a health standpoint, but mentally and spiritually as well. And I think that's really awesome. And I just personally love being a part of things like that. At work, we're as a facilitator, that's what I do Monday through Friday, just regular daytime job. I love it. I feel like I get to be passionate about the things that are really important to me. But I am also really passionate about health and longevity as well. And I shared in my last video that I do that because it's important to me to not only be the best version of myself, to be comfortable in my own skin, to be confident in my own skin, but also to be here for those that matter to me. I want to be around for for my kids. I want to be here for my husband. I want to be here just to see, even though I don't always agree with everything going on in the world, but I think it's kind of cool to be able to experience it. Again, you only have that one opportunity. So I think it's just really awesome and a blessing. I lost my dad last year, and even though, it really disrupted our world, I just recognize that every day is kind of a gift, even though it might not seem like a gift in the moment sometimes. Drop an emoji down below if you can relate to that. But, it's still a gift to be able to experience that Nets birthday, that Nets trip around the sun. I like to say we leveled up, kind of like a video game. Like, ooh, there's no cheat code to get to the Nets level. You have to get there on your own. You have to experience it for yourself. So I just think it's really exciting. Sorry, getting a little emotional thinking about it, but I just wanted to come on here and say that I am serious. I mean it when I say that I would love to do these challenges with you. I'm going to probably reach out to a lot of you and invite you to join me on this journey, because I don't want to do it by myself. I want to do it with you, and I want you to experience what I'm experiencing. I would have never cut my hair short, and I know it's not that short. It's short for me. Baby steps. Growth mindset, right? I would have never done that before because I felt so insecure in my own body that I used my hair kind of like a blanket, like as a covering. And I feel very exposed. I know that sounds weird, but I do. I feel very exposed having short hair. And I've always been really self-conscious about the shape of my face. And it's like, you know what? Maybe like today it's not where I want it to be, but I think about where I started before I joined Beachbody and was, implementing some consistency. I had accountability, I had support, with a total group of strangers who became friends. And I just think it's really awesome that you can do that. But by doing that, I've built up the confidence to be able to be like, you know what, I don't need my hair to be my security blanket. I don't need to worry about the shape of my face. I don't need to worry about if I sound really weird or make a total fool of myself on any type of social media platform. If you know me in person, you know that's who I am anyway, so what's the difference? I just wanted to be my most authentic self. I'm just going to show you kind of a little reel right here. I'm going to insert some video clips. And you can see that, I started from a place of not taking care of myself so great, not doing the things that I should be doing, not being consistent in the things that I said I wanted to do. And it shows up, it shows up on my body, it shows up in my stress levels, it shows up in my sleep, it shows up in my confidence, it shows up in my marriage, it shows up in how I want to socialize with other people. And even though I'm not exactly where I want to be right now, I know that I am capable of doing so much more. And there are times where I've been injured. There have been times where I have been, I wouldn't say depressed, but definitely in very low spirits. And I didn't feel like doing the things that I said I wanted to do, but I got up and I did them anyway, because I knew that I had that accountability and that support group, that even though I could share with them, hey, I'm having a really hard time today, I knew I would feel better being able to engage and interact with them. And I want to be able to do that with all of you. And I want you to have that same level of happiness and fulfillment in your own life. And if you think I'm weird for saying so, that's totally fine. But I invite you to take that leap of faith, join me. I really would love to to walk alongside with you, help you in your own fitness journey, help you feel better about yourself. And even if you're like a total rock star right now, there's a lot of opportunities to continue to grow and to just be a better version of yourself. So today is Wednesday. It is, I'm looking at calendar right now. It's Wednesday, February 16th. And like this past weekend we had Super Bowl. Most people make New Year's resolutions after the first of the year, but then they tend to make them again right after Super Bowl, after like fun parties and lots of excesses, right? And they're all fun and exciting. And I think you should live your life in harmony. Figure out how to make everything work together. But sometimes it's a good call to action to just get back on it. And what better way than to do it right now? Okay, so I'm going to ask that you please reach out to me. I am really, really excited about this. I am really jazzed about it. It's what I do anyway, and I just thought, why not take advantage of this ability to not only share this story, but then also be able to get out there and make positive changes, not only for myself, but also for my family, be able to do bigger, better, greater things. I'm very grateful for everything I have in life, and I know that I'm very, very blessed, but I don't think that it's wrong to want to pursue more and to be better. So I hope that's where you're at. I hope you'll join me. I will leave all my contact information down below. Hope this inspired you. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.